Hey Carson, this is a shout out to you, man. I don't know if you're ever going to see this or not, but regardless, the people that do are going to get some value out of this. I'm Chris Dorris, and I'm a mental coach, and I'm a blogger. And you inspired me by your video that you recorded and shared on Monday, the day after you tore your ACL. Today is Wednesday of the same week. This morning you had your surgery. I hope that went tremendously well. And I want to just extrapolate what I consider to be three monumental lessons that you are touched upon in your 2 minute video, right, that you shared. The first one is you said if we all got everything that we wanted in life, that would be a disaster. And I think I could not agree with you more. I like to say that there's no such thing as failure. There are only results, and all results can be reduced down into two categories. One, we got what we wanted. Two, we didn't, and they're both equally powerful and perfect, and have the same amount of value if we'll view them that way, right? Like so, if we only always got what we wanted, we would have no contrast. Like the yin and yang wouldn't be there, right? The dark and the light, and the contrast that we need to have appreciation for life and to grow, right? So when I get what I want, I get to celebrate. And when I don't get what I want, I get to grow. I can't really grow that much when I'm always getting what I want. In fact, I need the resistance. I need the contrast. I need the struggle, right, to grow. I need the struggle to grow. Thank God for the struggle, right? So I love that. I want to practice being as grateful, like exactly as grateful when I don't get what I want as when I do, right? Like for example, there are people right now as I record this, there are three plumbers in my house drilling holes all over the place because I have a massive flood going on underneath my home. My first reaction is this sucks. I want to replace that. I want to upgrade that reaction with this is somehow the best thing that could happen. This is a perfect example of an absolute minimum, an opportunity for me to upgrade the way that I'm interpreting reality so I can activate creative genius and be more skillful. So thank God for everything that we get, including like I recently wrote a blog post on this little number. Right, this is the surgical implant rod that was inserted into my left leg after I shattered it, compound fracture, bone protrusion, playing hoops 20 whatever 2 years ago. And thank God for that because my life I can't imagine that it would possibly be. It's just thank God for all the things that occurred as a result of that event that at the moment seemed tragic. So the second thing is you said that you are going to use this event as motivation, right? So, and I love that because what you're choosing to do is convert it into fuel, right? And I like to say that the most mentally tough, happiest, and most successful people um, choose to only interpret realities in ways that inspire them, right? Every set of circumstances can be leveraged for both individual and collective gain, but only if viewed masterfully. And it's apparent that you're choosing to view this injury masterfully and that you're going to leverage it. So props to you for that. And then thirdly, um, you mentioned the next man up, right? Philosophy. And I got to tell you, as a lifelong fan of Philadelphia sports, it's pretty damn refreshing to see the energy, the vibe that you guys have created in that locker room collectively, that I know are a huge, huge element of. And that you continue to demonstrate that now by being very selfless and very humble. You're not choosing victim thinking in any way, but yet being completely in support of your squad, right? And still bringing it that way. So those are three huge lessons in mental toughness, and I want to acknowledge you for that. Thank you for giving me the inspiration to use the fact that you chose to take the time to record your brief message, so that I can record a message and point out some really great mental toughness nuggets for the people that follow my blog and for my social media community. All right, brother, speedy recovery. Rock on, man.